Let's talk about CHERP, the Children's Emergency Response Plan. In this new information session, we will answer the number one question we hear from parents. What happens to my kids if something happens to me? We know it's a very difficult thing to think about, but we assure you it's much better if you do than the alternative. There are a few things you should know about your legal landscape as a parent. The first is a doctrine called Parens Patriae, meaning parent of the nation. This is the doctrinal power under which the state will take custody of our children and ensure that they're protected and cared for if we, as parents, are unable to do so. This means that immediately following you, the state has authority over your kids, not your children's grandparents, aunts or uncles, godparents, babysitters, or neighbors. The state may appear as local sheriff or police, or the Child Protective Services agency in your area. If something happens to you, a squad car will be sent to your residence to check on the safety of your children and to find out who has legal authority over them, and if no one has legal authority, to take them into protective custody. Next, as parents, we have a fundamental right to the care, custody, and control of our children, which means you have the right and responsibility to create an emergency action plan for your kids. Because if you don't, the state may take your children into protective custody and then may decide who will raise them for you if you can't. But CHERP can help by creating a nest of safety around your kids. CHERP helps you appoint temporary parental delegates to care for your children in the immediate moments and hours after tragedy strikes, and appoint long-term guardians to raise your kids if you can't be there. The CHERP will also help first responders know who to call in case of an emergency so they don't have to take your children into custody. And you can do all this from the convenience of your computer. All you have to do is first decide who you will empower to take custody of your children in an emergency, and also who will raise your kids for you if you can't. Then, purchase your CHERP and enter this important information into our secure online portal. Then notarize the documents the system creates for you from your desktop using our prepaid e-notary service. Yes, it's that fast and that cool. Then you can sit back and relax. CHERP will mail your complete plan directly to your doorstep within 10 business days. This plan includes everything you can imagine to make sure your children do not end up in the wrong hands. In addition to your notarized legal documents, this CHERP kit includes customized babysitter instructions, glove box instructions, a customized squawk screen alert image for your cell phone, wallet instruction cards, and window cling stickers for your auto and home, and a checklist for your outside childcare providers and schools. Please click the link below to learn more about how to protect your precious children, to download our free PDF report, or if you know you're ready to get started, to get your CHERP in place.